Here we go, guys and girls. Rob here, along with Keith White, and Sunday afternoon football games. Falcons at the Bucks. The Bucks was 2.5 point favorites.
I had to
No,
change my
the
name
Bucks
since
pull it off by field goal. What do you say, Keith?
I had to change my name.
Yeah. Raiders at the Bears.
I'm not on my channel.
Raiders a 1 point favorite. They blew it by 18 points. 30 to 12. The Bears now.
Yeah,
2-4, 2-5, 2-4. I think. That may be 2-5.
I don't think they've had a bye, so 2-5, I guess.
And no teams get a bye next week. No teams get a bye.
When I was seeing bits and pieces of the Bears Raiders game, I don't know. The Raiders, I guess, were playing kind of normal, but the Bears seemed like they had a lot of energy today. Boy, they were out there excited and ready to go.
At rookie quarterback, it looks like he brings a lot of.
Like he was embracing the role of being the starter. I mean, he was out there. Looked like he was confident. He was ready.
Daniel Berry in Sports Highlights. He just subscribed to the channel. Daniel Berry, if you'd like to come on live with us, all you got to do is say yeah and shoot me an email. Give me your email. You can send it to me in private comments too if you want to do a private. You can do that.
I don't know if the Raiders were just a little flat. I don't know if it was travel. I mean, I don't think that they really looked like they were lethargic necessarily, but their offense just wasn't able to get much done. And the Bears just seemed like they were playing with a little bit
no Jimmy G, and no Justin Fields today. And
the Raiders had a touchdown that they thought they had, and then the replay showed the guy had stepped out of bounds with his second foot, his right foot, I think. And
so the Bears put 30 on the board today with this new kid,
Tyson Bagent.
Any chance? Number one, they make him their starter.
Oh, I doubt it. I mean, I think if Fields comes back within the next couple of weeks, he'll probably get put back in there.
21 of 29.
We don't know how he's going to play.
162 and a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, he played well. His numbers were decent. He didn't take a lot of yards. But.
Yeah. Hey, if he's available at the trade deadline, I think somebody will go after him. We'll see. That's this week. So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Browns at the Colts. Browns make a late comeback and win this ball game 39-38. Colts led most of the game, didn't they, Keith?
Yeah, it was kind of back and forth. I don't remember how many lead changes were in the game, but there were like 4 in the fourth quarter. And number 95 for the Browns, their defensive star, what's his name? Garrett. Myles Garrett. He was all over the place. He leaped over the offensive line to block a field goal. He jumped over it and blocked the field goal. And then he sacked the quarterback in the end zone and knocked the ball loose, and the Browns recovered it for a touchdown. He was all over the place.
Commanders at the Giants. Giants 14-7. Commanders looked like they had their chances, opportunities in the red zone, just didn't come through with them.
But the quarterback continues to get sacked a lot, and they just can't seem to get anything going in the first half of games. They just seem like
that's where they've got to start addressing things. Is right here, offensive line. They've got to address that.
Yeah, and there's no excuse for not having a fairly decent offensive line in the NFL.
Yeah, guards.
No excuse.
Guards are not that high priced. You just need to get them.
To not address that is just ridiculous.
Lions and Ravens. Did the Lions lay an egg or what? 38-6. How about that one?
Well, the Ravens went right down the field and scored a touchdown on them, and then it seemed like, it was like, boy, that just kind of looked easy. And then the Lions didn't score, and then the Ravens put another touchdown on the board. And it just seemed like the Lions probably felt a little demoralized at that point. It was just like, it was, they were going uphill and the Browns were coming downhill at them, or the Ravens rather. And it was just, that game just got out of hand early, and the Ravens ended up being up 28-0 at halftime. And then what was it, 38-6? I mean,
how about this one? The Bills and the Patriots. The Patriots upset the Bills. This may be the upset of the year so far. 29-25.
The Patriots were up a couple scores, and then the Bills rallied, scored a couple touchdowns. They took a lead. They got up 25-22 because I think they were down
like 22-7,
6 or something. Yeah, something like that. And then the Patriots ended up putting a drive together and put some points on the board. I guess after that, I didn't really see how they scored, but I saw they were in Buffalo territory. Next thing I knew, they were ahead by 4. So, yeah.
Cardinals at the Seahawks. Seahawks win this game 20-10. That was my lock of the week.
It looked like Seattle's defense.
Seahawks a good game. Do what?
It looked like Seattle's defense played a pretty good game. One of their starting receivers was out today. Curse, maybe? Or who's the other? No, Lockett, I think.
Okay.
Lockett might have been. One of the two.
Right, Lockett. Probably was Lockett. Yep. Steelers at the Rams. Steelers pull this one off 24-17. Man, oh man, I'll tell you what, as soon as you count Kenny Pickett and that offense out, that defense steps up, the offense steps up, and Mike Tomlin steps up. Steelers are 5-2. Steelers are 5-2.
Right at the end of that game, the Steelers, they had the ball.
DK Metcalf.
Was it Metcalf? Okay. Near the end of that Steelers-Rams game, the Steelers had the ball. It was 4th down and short, and the quarterback took it and tried to back across he tried to get across for a first down. It looked like his knee was down and he was short, but they did a measurement after they spotted the ball, and he got it by just a little bit, and then they were able to run the clock out, and McVay wasn't happy that they spotted the ball, because otherwise the Rams were going to get another shot with like a little over a minute maybe to go, minute and a half, 2 minutes, something like that. But
Chargers and Chiefs just played 425 yards out of Mahomes, and Chargers quarterback two picks again.
24-17 at halftime, and then only one touchdown in the second half, and it was kind of in the later part of the fourth quarter, I think, that the
Kelsey got that, didn't he?
I don't remember who got it.
Yeah. Packers at Broncos. The Broncos wake up. 19-17.
No, Pacheco scored the last touchdown.
Pacheco, okay.
Yeah.
How about the Broncos? Are they waking up for their coach, or is the Packers just that bad now?
Well, it was 16-3 Broncos. Packers kind of got a rally. They had one touchdown where the quarterback, Love, kind of sidearmed it, and it deflected off of a guy's hand, a defender, I think, and then landed in the arms of a receiver in the end zone for a touchdown. They scored another touchdown and went ahead with the extra point, 17-16, but the Broncos were able to get a field goal before the game ended.
Dolphins and the Eagles.
Yeah.
Keith has said all week long he likes the Eagles. I said all week long I like the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you this.
It's a hard one to pick, though. I mean, all the games were this. I don't think they got any right.
I think the Eagles have a better chance now, and I'll tell you why. Let me ask you this. It's 20, 25-mile-an-hour winds blowing up there, Keith.
What's that? A wind?
Up in Philly, it's like 20, 25-mile-an-hour winds blowing.
Oh, is there?
Who has an advantage if they cannot throw the football? Would that be advantage? Would that be advantage Dolphins, do you think? Maybe.
The Dolphins have a running game.
Able to run.
Is Shane or a Chain, is he still out?
A Chain? I can or something. Let me look. See. Who is out tonight? Dolphins versus Eagles. Inactives. I got the inactives right here.
But
we were just talking about that, Alex. The Washington Huskies quarterback did not help his Heisman candidacy cause at all last night. I agree.
My dad said he heard from, I don't know where, but that the quarterback for USC isn't really a good locker room guy.
Yeah,
I've heard that too. Problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a couple people say that. Akian is playing.
Dreaded cancer in the locker room term or something.
Akian is playing.
Okay. Well, that'd be good for the Dolphins, but I mean, it depends on how good each team is at stopping the run. I don't know. I still think if they can take the pass away from the Dolphins, that helps. Maybe helps them to be able to contain the run. But
if both teams, if all they can do is run the football, you got to think the Eagles' defense probably steps up at home. I don't know.
But then, I mean, I don't know. Did I even get?
It's gonna be a tough one to call. That's a tough game to call.
1-3. 3, 2-3, 2-4, 3-4, 3-5, 3-6, 3-7. I think I'm 4-7 this week, and that's just straight up.
Yeah.
0-1.
That's what I am. I'm 4-7. But you got the Broncos.
1-3.
You got the Broncos, though. Let's see. But you took your Commanders. Yep. Yep.
3-4, 3-5, 3-6.
Yeah.
3-7, 4-7. Yeah, Seattle. I got Seattle, Cleveland, Kansas City, and Denver. That was the 4 I got.
Yeah. So far, I got Cleveland, New York Giants, Seattle, and the Kansas City Chiefs. I missed the Denver Broncos. You got the Denver Broncos one.
Oh, you did? You picked the Colts?
Huh?
Did you pick the Colts?
No. I said I got the Browns won.
Yeah. Oh, you said the Browns?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I must say you said that.
You did too.
Yeah.
Browns, but I picked the Giants. You didn't pick the Giants.
No. That teaches me to put a little optimism in Washington.
Seahawks. You took the Seahawks. And you took the Chiefs, but then you took your Broncos, and that's where you got your 4th. Broncos, Packers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I missed mine.
Yeah.
Right now, your top 5 in college right now. Your top 5 college teams.
That's. Let me get to the rankings.
I'll give you mine real quick. I like Georgia number 1 still. Till Georgia gets beat, I like them number 1. Number 2, Michigan. No stretching, nothing about it.
I agree with those two.
They're my number 2 team. Number 3, I like Washington. I know a lot of people don't say Washington's that good. I think Washington, if they come out of that Pac-12, they are battle-proven. Number 4, Ohio State. Ohio State wins. They didn't prove to me a hell of a lot against Penn State. 20-12, that didn't show me a lot. They're the 4th best team. 5th best team right now, I like Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma is by far better than Florida State. Florida State, they were on the ropes last night. Duke had them on the ropes for a little bit, and they let them off when they had their foot on the throat. Florida State, I still say it gets beat. I still think Oklahoma gets beat, and Michigan or Ohio State gets beat.
So Georgia, Michigan, Washington 3rd?
I got Washington. I got Georgia, Michigan, Washington, Ohio State, and Oklahoma. That's my top 5. Your number 1 is?
Yeah, Georgia.
Number 2?
Michigan.
Number 3?
Ohio State.
Okay. Number 4?
I might put Washington 4.
Okay. And number 5?
Florida State, I guess, slightly ahead of Oklahoma.
All right. So you think neutral field today, if Oklahoma played Florida State, you think they'd probably beat them then?
Well, I wouldn't have thought that until I saw how close UCF played against Oklahoma, but I think Florida State's probably better than UCF. But Oklahoma probably had an off game. So, I mean, it's hard to say who would win head-to-head, but...
Yeah, I got you. Manuel Ocho says Caleb Williams should sit out the rest of the season. That's not on the way he acted, though. He's just saying he ought to protect his his draft value.
Yeah, I think that's what Alex was saying. Isn't that what Emmanuel Ocho means? Is that
yeah? And I think it's ignorant. I think it's really ignorant. We don't see.
They've lost 2 games in a row now.
Yeah. He says that's the rest of the year now. And if USC ends up winning without him, that would hurt his draft value more than anything. Think about that.
I don't know. Those scouts and stuff tend to be kind of. Those scouts, I think, tend to be kind of stuck on their, whatever their opinion is. I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. I tell you, I would not want to be in his position right now. I really wouldn't, because if you don't play, then you play in a team like they've still got who they got left. They still got Washington. Yeah.
So in baseball right now, which team that's down 3-2 has the best chance to get to the World Series?
Probably Arizona.
I think so.
Yeah.
Arizona.
They both got to win road games.
Now, in that game last night, was it the game 1 starters last night? Was it Wheeler and Gallen last night?
Yeah, Gallen pitched again, so he's done.
So
that hurts.
Yeah. And the game 2 is the one the Phillies blew them out 10-0.
Nola pitched.
Yeah.
He's pitching tomorrow night. But I know how Nola can come out. He can look like shit. He can look like total shit. And if they get the one thing going for the Phillies is the fans, where they're at home. That's a tough place to play. They hadn't lost a game at home yet, I don't think, in the playoffs. I don't think they have.
Let's see, does Houston and Texas play today? Yeah, they're in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, they play tonight.
Evaldi.
They play back in Houston now.
Yeah. Evaldi against Valdez.
He pitched a good game the other day. Against who?
Valdez. Yeah,
Framber Valdez.
Tomorrow. Kelly and Noel. Scherzer against Javier if the Rangers Astros have to play again.
Yeah. Scherzer can't pitch as bad as he did last game. He pitched like shit. Scherzer can't pitch as bad as he did last game he pitched. He pitched like dog shit.
Yeah.
He'll be bumming out.
It's hard to do that, to come off when you've been off for a while.
Especially at that age.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go in there and watch a football game. That's what I'm going to watch tonight. I really am. Football. Which one catches your eye more tonight? The Rangers, Astros, or the Dolphins, Eagles?
Dolphins, Eagles, I guess.
Me too. Me too. Yeah. We was at a party last night. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We got some photographs. I don't know if I showed you any of the photographs we got yet, Keith.
You texted me the one with the guy had the shirt on that said something about an old grumpy thing or something. And here I am.
Oh yeah, that was his birthday. Yeah.
Oh, that was the guy whose birthday it was.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ron. Ron's his name. Yeah. All right. That's
okay.
That's all of us, right? 2 kids on the outside. See the guy with the gut in front of me? That's their daddy. The guy in the middle there, the guy in the middle there is the guy's birthday. The one with the dark hair, that's her mom and her mom. And he's the dad, but they're no longer together. So that's me and Dar. And that is his girlfriend, Donna.
Leaning on his shoulder?
Yeah, that's Ronnie's.
So the two on the left,
that's his sister-in-law.
Oh.
That's one of the kids right there, but this one right here.
Second from the left?
Yeah, that's his girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah.
And the two on the right were the parents of the girl on the left, far left?
There's one of the parents right there.
Yeah.
That's the other parent right there.
Oh. To the girls on the outside?
To her?
Yeah.
And to her.
Okay. I thought she looked kind of young on the right.
Yeah. She's about 6 foot tall. That's her dad. That's her dad. Yeah. I'm a little bit taller than every one of them. Just a little bit. Not too much. And she's wearing big old heels and shit. So she looks so damn tall. She's a hell of a lot taller, but not quite my height. Yeah. Yeah.
Good looking family.
Yeah. Yeah. They just kept taking pictures last night. Oh, okay. I got a test here for Keith.
The Eagles are wearing their Kelly green tonight.
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm.
How about this? Before his birthday, obviously, he was born in 1953. So,
yeah, his 70th birthday. Yeah.
This stuff right here, did it happen before 1953 or after 1953? I'm going to write down Keith's answers right here. I'll tell Keith the answers off the screen, but don't cheat, folks. Don't use Google. Richie Valens' song, La Bamba. Richie Valens' song. I'm going to put Keith White here.
I'm going to say after.
All right. He said after. This is before. All right. So the first one, he says after. All right. I'll tell him the answers off screen. And if you guys want to give your answers, you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4 down the list. Number 2, the Ford Fairlane. The Ford Fairlane.
going to say before.
All right. There's 8. I mean, it's 12 of them total.
There was a movie on that too, I think.
Yeah. The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. All right.
Oh, the Tucker movie, that was on the Edsel.
Likewise.
Tucker, A Man in His Dream, that was on the Edsel, I think.
Here we go. I Love Lucy TV show. 1953. Before? Did it start before or did it start after?
After.
You're going to say after. All right. The hula hoop. The hula hoop.
I'll say before.
All right. Coonskin caps. Coonskin caps were out.
I'm going to say before.
Before? All right. Mr. Potato Head.
1953, John.
Before or after the year 1953. 1953. Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head.
I'm going to say after.
After. Oh, you said after on that one. What would you say? What'd you say on coonskin caps?
Before.
Before. Okay. All right. Number 7. Godzilla. Godzilla.
Before.
Before. All right. 8. Pez dispensers.
I'll say after.
After. All right. Number 9. Super glue.
After.
All right. Barbie doll.
Ooh. Before.
All right. Transistor radio.
Before.
The first credit card, such as Diners Club card. First credit card, like Diners Club.
I'm going to say before.
All right. I'm not giving the answers out right now, guys. If you'd like to play it, you heard all the questions. You can put number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Don't Google it and give me the answers, okay? And then I will come back and give you all the total answers there in the upcoming days. I'm going to tell Keith the answers right now as soon as we go off the air, but you got his answers already. All right? Have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you later. Night.
Well, we're done?
Yep.
All right. Bye-bye.